space. We need to now begin to be positive in our response to Nigeria. Our challenge now is to focus on how we can change the narrative. How instead of talking about good old days, be projecting into a future that is greater than our past. I am an accomplice and partner in this drive and desire to make our tomorrow better than our today. Shemore, I'm with you all the way in this journey. God bless our nation. God bless Nigeria.
Are you ready to party right from the comfort of your TV screen? The Rundown's here to save the day. From freshly baked videos to the classics to the youngins and dope conversations, all in one chart. We got you covered. Just tune in to the Rundown.
Hello and welcome to What Are You Saying? #Ways, where we talk about topics in the news as it affects us all. I am Osayomi Sale, and today we have a full house. Hello, let us start with the, what's it called, prodigal daughter. Mari. Hi, Mari.
Hi, everybody.
We missed you. Kilo day.
I know. I've been over-explained to you. Don't put me on the spot, but I'm back. I always come back home. That's the most important thing.
I always come back home. She's trying to patronize me.
Very
I've heard you.
But I do.
But how have you been? How is Faiza? How is her daddy? How is work?
Fine. Everybody's good. Thank God.
You're just busy making money.
I mean,
it's good.
Oh, I don't like when you put me on the spot. But yeah, it feels good to be back. It's been like, what, a month?
What is a month?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
It's been like 5 months.
It's not 5 months.
6
so
months.
It's not, maybe like 2 months.
What's 2 months?
She
met you halfway. What have you been
It feels good to be back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, but you're good, right?
I'm good. Also.
So what happened today?
Today when?
Like any gist for us today?
Nothing really.
Anything special
I
happened?
literally just shot content and then came here.
I say content creator.
Yeah, it's nice. You have to make the money. No?
But how is that job though? It's actually very tough. You know, sometimes you see things and you think it's easy to do.
Yeah.
But I really don't envy you guys because you constantly have to do things online.
I mean, I feel like the cheat code is taking a break when you feel like you need to, because a lot of people feel like they know that they're tired, yeah, but you don't want to feel left back because, you know, new people are coming, the people that are there are not even giving up, so you want to keep pushing. But I just always rest, because then the more I'm rested, the better I'm able to.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. Hi, Namafana. How you doing? How was your day?
I'm good. I started off the day with a bombshell. I lost a family member, but eventually it became better. I went for a Montessori learning this evening. Learned how they do things in nursery and lower elementary. And I was like, if I learned in school like this, I'm sure I'll be in Mars by now, because I'll be such a genius, you know. I could have found the fastest way to get to Mars by now. Wow. But hey, it turned out to be a good one.
relocate to Mars.
Hi, Milo.
Yeah, it's been a busy day for me.
I love that red dress I saw online.
It's beautiful. It's almost sold out, actually.
Oh, wow.
It's almost sold out.
Like this, your business,
amazing.
everything's sold out.
It's not every time. Only if you get the quick balls like that, but it was good. It's a beautiful dress. My day's been very busy. Tired, very much.
On Milola's page, it's content. Wow, she's always dancing. It's only one style of content.
Content is content. There's no bad content.
Please, can you talk to this woman?
There's no bad content.
People want to be entertained more than they want to be educated on social media.
Becoming the good old days.
Like last week was good old days. The way prices are rising, and that's what we're facing. I mean, food prices, power, gas, name anything. I mean, Milola was in the market trying to get some fabrics for her business. All right, so that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. So the quote nicely describes the rate at which cost of commodities is rising in Nigeria. Now, with income or earning power not necessarily matching this price hike, how are you coping, right? It's our ladies' night out, and Milola, Nama, Mori, and I will be sharing some of our experiences. And when we open our phone lines, we'd really love to hear what you have to say about price hike, you know, how it's affecting you. But first, let's take a break to see what we found in the news. Throughout the world, millions of people are affected by arthritis. Their lives being changed by sometimes constant pain of inflamed joints. World Arthritis Day is a day to remember and raise awareness of these conditions and how it affects the lives of those that suffer with it. World Arthritis Day was brought about by the Arthritis Foundation to do just that and to encourage policymakers to help lower the burden of those suffering from arthritis all over the world. Arthritis is cleanly summed up, in its name, being derived from the Greek word arthro, meaning joints, and itis, meaning inflammation. As the name implies, it is a condition involving inflammation of the joint of 65, with some of them being no older than their teen years, and some rare cases existing even in the very young. So take out time to educate yourself on this condition and find ways you can help prevent or hold off this condition in your own life. Arthritis for me lately, I think I was telling you lately I've been having a lot of knee pain. And, you know, when I was reading this research, I just realized that I don't know what it was, but there was a time when my son was growing taller. That's my first son, when he was growing taller. He had bad knee pain. He couldn't even bend, you know, and all of that. We had to buy different things to work. Because lately now, my knee is not funny.
It can be painful. I remember.
I've started feeling arthritis since my university days.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we assume that it's only a disease for the aged. It's
elderly.
actually not for. It can
That means
anyone.
you are part of the 30% that are under 65.
You can actually have arthritis very early, and you have to just keep managing it. When you're exposed to too much cold, you're going to feel the pain. If you wear a bit of a high heel, you're going to feel the pain, and you just manage it. There's really no cure for it.
Does it have symptoms so that, like, if
It's
people
pain.
have it, they
It's
can
just-
catch it early?
No, the pain
You
is
just
the symptom.
begin to notice pain in
your knees.
certain joints, your knees.
But it's
There's
not
a
going to be
friction.
severe, so you
And
need to
even
now
there's a
control.
friction.
Even
Yes.
sometimes the fingers are affected. I remember my grandmom used to, you know, sometimes her fingers would just stretch. So she would say, oh, it started, you know. So a lot of massaging and
Physiotherapy.
physiotherapy.
So I
helps.
think, again, when you notice, like me now, because I've noticed that pain, I do sneakers. I only wear heels
Yeah,
for
but
very
wear-
short walks.
wear comfortable
Wear comfortable shoes, flat shoes. Don't
so
say
you
want
don't
to
put
do
pressure
die.
on the knees.
So no cure?
There's no cure.
Sometimes.
But I think there's
Friction-
medication
it's
to
a
manage
friction
it.
between your bones, so it's like there's a wearing off of the ligaments.
Yeah.
So that causes a wearing off of your bone. So
Yeah.
there's really no cure. You can just manage it. You can. And the thing that I find a bit inappropriate is that he's not allowed to be seen by members of his family, or even the lawyers are prevented from seeing him. And the story reads that the Department of State Service has flown veteran actor Chiwetalu Agu to Abuja as part of investigation for promoting Biafra and allegedly inciting members of the public. I find it interesting that he was sharing bread. That was a subtle way
You
to
need inner strength.
put people together and just to get attention. One thing that is very, very relevant that people can connect with is the story of hunger. Everyone believes that once you can bring food to the table, you can always get people's attention. I reckon that must be his strategy, to be able to bring people to his side. And I do not think that it is right the way it's been handled. There's a bit of his, there's an infringement on his fundamental human rights.
Yeah.
You cannot, whatever trial, whatever investigation you're carrying on, it's absolutely fine. But I see no reason why he's not allowed to see his family members, why he's not allowed to see
Or
his
even
lawyers,
his lawyer,
and then whatever
at least.
they are doing to him is totally kept in the dark. It's just his word against theirs. It doesn't have a lawyer present
We'll
to
just
be able
keep
to file it.
following the story.
Yeah, we'll keep following
it's
it
a
up.
bit, it's a bit
But I
disturbing.
hear that because the last I just saw of the report just before coming on air, I hear that the DSS has handed him over. They've released him and handed him over to the Actors Guild of Nigeria. In fact, there was a picture of himself and Mona Lisa Chinde. I can't remember the male actor's name, but two of them were in the picture. So hopefully we'll just keep an eye on that story.
For them to carry out.
They've released him to
Into the custody
of
the Actors Guild.
the Actors Guild of Nigeria, because he's a member of the Actors Guild of Nigeria.
Yeah, is that for prosecution?
Well, at least
Or
he's
for
no
how
longer.
what?
He's
Okay.
he's safe
At
with
least he's
them.
been exposed.
Yeah,
Okay, makes sense.
yeah. Norman, let's hear your story quickly.
Okay, mine is probably a follow-up to what we're going to be discussing this evening, but from the angle of Nasarawa State, what they feel. So presently in Nasarawa, communities there have resorted to charcoal, the use of charcoal and firewood, as the price of cooking gas continues to skyrocket. So it's skyrocketing even and complicating the situation more. Because you can't afford cooking gas anymore now, people are cutting down trees, the decline in climate change, the climate change, everything is being affected. And before you know it, chaos will be the order of the day, because now people would begin to be erratic in their decision making. And it's really bad that in 2021, we're finding ourselves still dealing with issues. It might even, if I may borrow the quote, gone are the good old days, right?
The good old days is last week.
It's last week.
I also took this similar story yesterday, but it was on kerosene. They were complaining about the price of kerosene, that it was too high.
Everything has gone.
About tumor wiping treatment in cancer patients. So that's according to the Institute of Cancer Research, London. So a breakthrough trial, scientists at the Institute of Cancer Research found a breakthrough trial in a blend of immune-boosting therapies and medications trigger patients' immune systems. So now it can kill, like they discovered a treatment that can kill tumors in cancer patients. So there was a 77-year-old man that had cancer, and then he underwent this procedure, and then the cancer disappeared.
Really? Wow.
So there's nothing about
like
chemo here.
in the story.
And I feel like this is good news, because last week it was sickle cell. There's a research that is going,
just be from this tiny thing and it grows. So imagine if we have this kind of treatment available. So once you notice it's something to just clear it off your system, so you don't have. So it means that. But with this kind of report, it means that people that have advanced cancer can be cured. If I'm correct.
I think this man was stage 3.
Yeah.
And he's even 77, like he's old, he's an elderly. So for him to be able to undergo the process and be okay.
So
That's
this
good
is
news.
really good news.
I believe some of the diseases would naturally phase out and new ones will come.
Amen. Let this one first of all go first. But my own is also good news. INEC bows to the pressure, says INEC can transmit electronically results. I mean, this is what we've been clamoring for. We can't have so much technology and we're still doing
Paper to
count the ballots.
By the time they count in this booth, by the time you transfer the result has changed. So they said that the Senate on Tuesday had passed a bill to rescind its decision, which subjected INEC to seek approval, because they were supposed to seek approval from the NCC, that's the Nigerian Communications Commission, before it transmits elections results electronically. So the upper chamber also voted in support of the conduct of the party primaries only by direct method. So this is good news. I don't know how it's going to impact the general elections that's coming out in 2023, but I think it's a right step in the right direction. Let us try to use technology. See the way people voted for Big Brother. We can all see
the results and all of that.
Let us not act like we are dumb people. We actually have technology. So can we just use technology?
So do you think that will stop it from being rigged though?
No, it would stop it,
This will control
but it can curb.
It can curb it.
To
And
a large
again,
extent.
trust me, if the numbers are adjusted, because it's computerized, it will be sniffed out. Unlike the one that they will call you in the night to be thumb printing. Nobody can check whether it's Maurice thumbprint. We can't check and see, oh, these thumbprints are all the same. All they are saying is thumbprints, right? So this will make sense. Hopefully, we'll be able to find a solution. All right, so we're talking food price, not food price. Sorry, commodity, price
Food
hike,
hike.
everything.
Everything.
When we come back from the break, stay with us. We'll be right back.
It is engagement we need to have.
Those who suffer miscarriages are never taken into account.
Members of the National Assembly are also
just to be with you when push comes to shove.
I will do everything to take Lagos out of the national grid.
Hey, what's up, guys? You're welcome to another edition of Plus Event, and I remain your host, Ifeoluwa Oshukeye. Your absence isn't an excuse anymore, as Plus Events is all you need, as we bring you the glitz, the glamour, and loads of fun.
Oh, definitely. Right, no question. He's a living legend.
Oh, God forbid, Holy Ghost fire, I know.
I just want to be blown away. I want to be wild.
This is 11 years of doing it.
I'm surrounded by so much positivity.
No, it's okay.
Yo, what's up, my people? It's your boy Starboy Terry. You're watching
Plus Event on Plus TV.
Stay glued to Plus TV Africa every Saturday and Sunday, 4:30 p.m. West African time.
Hello and welcome. It's mandated to ensure that there's regulation and promotion of matters affecting our waters. NIMASA bears responsibility for search and rescue, shipping development, and ship registration.
NIMASA this week, the voice of maritime, showing on this channel.
Traders are complaining as well, not leaving out manufacturers, stating rising production costs to justify increment. People like Milola. Some Nigerians have said it had become difficult for them to eat 3 times daily, as they now use the same amount of money to buy a quarter of what they used to buy in full. As such, they are resorting to rationing their food and can't be caught making a demand on what they really love to eat. Now, how is the price hike affecting you and your home? Now, please let us hear what you have to say. Remember, you can join the conversation. Send us an SMS or WhatsApp to 081-803-84663. So where do I start from? So my mom is the one that shops for me. So
from the north, you need to add that.
Yes, and she lives in Kaduna State, so she shops from the north. So I haven't gone to I don't know the year that I entered markets to say I want to go and buy food stuff. I've just been blessed. But this time around, when she brought beans for me, she said, "Uwa, that beans they cook and small, because the cost of beans I hear is really, really high.
Very high.
I think they said maybe a bag is almost 100,000 naira or so. Something that used to be about maybe 13,000 or something. I can't even. So the price is like. So if you're out there and you know the prices, please let me know, because that's why I'm giving this disclaimer. I've not shopped. I don't know the cost, but the few people that I know that buy things. Why, Mori? Close your mouth. It's okay.
There's no way beans is 100K.
So that's what I heard. So I don't know the real price because I did not go to the market. But I'm saying to you that the cost of feeding, right? The cost of feeding has really gone high. And you know what is really killing me right now is even the cost of power, electricity, right? So the power that you would, we talked about it now. Something that I would have used for like a month. Now I'm using it in a week.
That's what happened to me.
And and again, it's not like our earning power has increased. Instead, people are actually rationing. So I would really think very hard and select what is essential for me to buy. I can't just wake up and say, I'm going shopping the way I would shop before.
No impulsive shopping.
No impulsive shopping anymore. So how is it affecting you? So who do I start with?
Not me. Not me, because I'm still in shock of the beans being 100K. Like, I actually need to confirm the news. Like, I've been hearing.
I don't know if that's the actual price, but things are.
We would normally have a full monthly shopping that just buy what they can. You go to the market now and you look at what you came back with. It's not even going